Hello, hello, and welcome to the weekly energy update for the week of September 22nd, 2024. I'm Renee Spears, a spirit guide channeler and spiritual mentor, and I'm coming to you from beautiful Bozeman, Montana. So every Sunday I share the energy for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. And today is the Fall Equinox in the Northern Hemisphere. And talk about a powerful equinox because it's taking place right smack in the middle of eclipse season. So the equinox happened early this morning, Sunday, at 8:44 Eastern, 5:44 Pacific. And the equinox is always about balance. It's one of 2 days a year when we have equal parts day and night. And this year it takes place between the lunar eclipse that we had last week and the solar eclipse, which takes place in a week on October 2nd. And I love that the equinox is happening between the two eclipses and during this time of intense change because it brings some much needed balance into our lives. It gives us a moment to breathe and relax. Last week's lunar eclipse was about releasing, letting stuff go, and moving on from the last chapter. And the next chapter, which starts next week with the solar eclipse, is about renewal, rebirth, and new beginnings. So this equinox is perfectly positioned between the two to give us a break, and we need it. There's a lot of intense energy during eclipse season, and I don't know about you, but I have been tired. Almost all my clients this week have been tired. And this equinox is our time to rest and get back in balance. I usually release a spiritual ritual and an astrology podcast for the equinox, and I'm not doing either this time. The eclipse energy has kicked my butt this year, and I'm taking a break. Instead, I'm getting my energy straight, I'm refilling my cup, and I'm enjoying this perfect fall weekend in Montana. The eclipses are shaking things up, and then a lovely equinox comes along and helps steady us and gets us back in balance before the solar eclipse. So take a break. This is like halftime of the game. So do what you need to do to get back in balance. We talked about the transition from summer to fall a couple weeks ago on the podcast, and that being the biggest energy transition of the year. And the equinox gives us a minute to breathe, to settle into fall, and to hit the reset button. And the equinox also coincides with the first day of Libra season. This is one of the loveliest seasons of the year. It's all about harmony and beauty and partnership and balance. Libra's symbol is the scales. It's the only sign represented by an inanimate object, the scales, representing balance and justice. And I love that Libra season, a month of balance, starts with the equinox, which is the perfect balance of day and night. I think all of us want a life of harmony, balance, beauty, and partnership, and this is the month to embrace it. So Libras love to socialize, so we'll be doing a lot of that this month. And they're also known for making things beautiful. We're talking about Instagram moments. This is the time to decorate your home for fall, to get it all cozy for fall and winter. Get out the sweaters and the comfy blankets, bake some pumpkin bread, light some candles, wash your windows so you have a beautiful view of the leaves changing. Go all in on fall this year. And the reason we want to do this, in addition to just making our lives lovely, is because we have a solar eclipse coming up, and that is going to shake shit up. So let's ground during this equinox to help make navigating the upcoming changes easier. Libra is ruled by Venus, lovely Venus, and also associated with the 7th house of partnership. So relationships come to the forefront now, because Libra is the sign that rules partnerships and relationships. And then with that said, also happening today, Venus, the ruler of Libra season, actually leaves Libra and it moves into the more intimacy-seeking, deeply emotional sign of Scorpio. So relationships can feel intense with this shift. This is bringing passion to our relationships, and we're more laser-focused and serious about our partnerships. So with so much happening right now with the eclipses and the equinox, we've forgotten all about the planets retrograde this fall. So right now, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and Chiron are retrograde, and Jupiter goes retrograde in a couple of weeks. So this is a lot of retrograde energy. And retrograde periods like this are times of reflection and inner work. we're experiencing internal shifts. And while that's happening, outer manifestations slow down. So it may seem like nothing is happening, that we're in a holding pattern or that we're stuck, but it is happening. It's all happening. It's all happening internally, and the internal shifts will soon show up in the outer world. So when Saturn is retrograde, we review the structures in our lives and we rethink our long-term goals and what we want in life. Uranus retrograde is a time of reevaluating where we want freedom. The focus is on inward awakening and embracing change. During Neptune retrograde, our dreams and spiritual beliefs are reviewed. We're deepening our spiritual connection and our intuition. With Pluto's retrograde, we review our relationship with power, and it's a time of transformation. Chiron retrograde focuses on healing old emotional wounds, which requires inner reflection. So all of these are an inside job. We're changing, growing, shifting, and that takes energy. And then you throw in a couple of eclipses, which really stir up the energy. No wonder we're tired, right? So thank you, Fall Equinox, for the break and to help us get back in balance and settle into this new version of ourselves. So this Libra season is all about embracing tremendous change because it hosts one of the year's big eclipses, the solar eclipse on October 2nd. So we can expect some major out-of-the-blue shifts with that eclipse, particularly related to one-on-one relationships, money, beauty, and all of which are Libra themes. And then Jupiter will also be retrograde through much of Libra season, helping us to do the inner work to align with our authentic selves. So take a break while it's here. Enjoy this first week of fall. We will be moving forward soon enough. So this week, after I take a break, I'll open up registration for my business reset classes. I work with a lot of coaches, healers, spiritual people, and entrepreneurs who are excellent at what they do, but maybe could use a refresher on the business part, like how to get clients, how to set up a referral business, how to market, how to price, and how to use sales to grow your business, how to take your business to the next level. This fall, I'm refreshing and updating my business, and I'd love to do it with a group of people. We can help keep each other accountable. So anyway, I'll release more details and open up the registration for that this week. So thank you, everyone, for listening and passing the podcast on to a friend. Enjoy the fuck out of today and this week. It's truly, truly a gift. So next week, we'll be talking in depth about the solar eclipse. So have a great week, everyone.